A very warm good evening to all the persons gathered here for the launch of our global meditation and mindfulness guidance services by Breath Energy Health Foundation and by our founder, by Master Pradeep Vijay. Before we get into the program, a few words about Breath Energy Health Foundation and about our founder. So, Breath Energy Health Foundation is fondly called as BEHF. At BEHF, we are dedicated to empowering individuals, organizations, and communities by incorporating the life-enhancing approaches of mindfulness, meditation, and spiritual science into everyday life. We aim to reach each and every individual from all walks of life, offering accessible tools and techniques that foster inner strength, clarity, well being, and harmony in all aspects of life. We also help people tap into their true potentials, unlocking creativity, resilience, and compassion. Our programs are designed to nurture well beings on all levels mental, emotional, and spiritual. We empower students to focus and perform at their best, assist organizations in minimizing workplace stress while boosting productivity, and guide individuals towards a greater fulfillment and personal growth. By integrating spirituality into daily routines, we offer a bridge to deeper awareness and a more compassionate world. At BEHF, we believe that mindfulness and meditation aren't just practices, but ways of life that lead to a more peaceful, mindful, and purposeful existence. Now, let me introduce about our founder, who is a renowned international spiritual teacher, Master Pradeep Vijay. Master Pradeep Vijay is a renowned meditation and spiritual science teacher, the founder of Breath Energy Health Foundation, and organizations based in India and Vietnam as of now. Master Pradeep Vijay's academic background includes a Bachelor of Engineering in Information Technology from Chennai, followed by a Master's degree in Information Systems from Melbourne, Australia. He began his meditation journey at an young age, inspired by the transformative power of silence and mindfulness. Over the past 16 years, he has immersed himself in studying and practicing traditional meditation techniques, particularly breath awareness meditation, or also known as anapanasati, integrated with modern approaches and practical spirituality. Master Pradeep has traveled more than 30 countries, shared his wisdoms and insights with thousands of individuals across the world by conducting meditation workshops, self healing retreats, and self realization programs. He inspired countless individuals by his deep spiritual insights, making his teachings both accessible and impactful. His mission is simple to inspire and empower individuals around the world to live with peace, joy, and compassion through meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual science. With unwavering dedication, he empowers seekers to unlock their true potential, embrace self realization, and lead a purposeful, balanced life. So, I now invite our founder, Master Pradeep Vijay, to have a few words on the program and to address the gathering.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you, Girija Madam, for the introduction. Today is a very special day. Today is the birthday of our beloved teacher, Guru Patriji. And he is my great inspiration in this lifetime. All the spiritual work I do is dedicated to him. It is through his inspiration my journey has started into the spiritual aspects and self-discovery, self-realization, self-mastery. So on this day, it is very, very important that I really dedicate this BHF to Brahmashri Patriji. Because it is his wish, it is his vision that I start this foundation, Breath Energy Health Foundation. In the year 2014, after I received the crystal through his hands, he called me personally to his room and he said, the time has come for you to start your own network, your own NGO, your own organization. And he said, you will reach out all over the world. You will have your own network. There are many people waiting for you all over the world. And through you, PSSM will spread all over the world. So this is what he said in the year 2014. So it was his motivation that we started the Breath Energy Health Foundation. When he was alive, I told him straightforward that there is no need to start separate, because whatever I am teaching or whatever I'm going to teach is very much what I learned from you. So there is nothing to start separate. There's no need to start. I can do my seva under PSSM only. So this is what I told in 2014, 15, 16, 17. Because whenever he used to meet me, he used to ask me, what about your organization? Where are your students? And he used to explain me that it is very important that I start my own. He said, when you start your own, you will reach out to more people. And most importantly, he said, the way you want to reach out, the way you have a certain style of working, you have a certain potential, you have a certain soul mission, and your mission is global. To fulfill the mission, to fulfill your mission, you need to have your own autonomy. You need to have your own independence. Eventually, your network will be part of mother organization, which is PSSM. So you have to start. So this is what he guided me. So I promised him that as of now, I don't feel like starting. I'm very much happy with PSSM. And whatever I will do under PSSM banner. But the day I feel I have to start, I will start. So this is the promise I made him. And that decision to start Breath Energy Health Foundation happened on this year, on this date last year. So this is the first anniversary. Today is the first anniversary of BEHF India. So it is 2024, exactly on November 11th, I decided that Breath Energy Health Foundation should be started in India to reach out to the youngsters, to save people's lives, to stop the suicides, to empower the youngsters, to reach out to schools, colleges, universities, to reach out to young working professionals. So I decided to start BHF exactly on this day 1 year ago. So this is the first anniversary. So on the occasion of our beloved Guruji, if it is Patriji is my Guruji, that means everybody is. My teacher is a teacher of all my students also. Some of you may not have met him. Some of you may not have had a chance to interact with him. But through me, what you hear, what you see is his inspiration and his teaching. So he is not only my teacher, he is the teacher for all of you as well. And you have to understand that the focus is not on the individual. The focus is not on the person. The focus is on the energies. We bow down to the Guru energies. As a person, as an individual, we don't need to follow anybody. We don't need to bow down to any individual. But we bow down to the Guru energies. So I bow down to Patriji because through him, a lot of learning happens. Through him, a lot of guidance came. So it is the energy which comes through him. It is the wisdom which comes through him. It is the guidance which comes through him. We bow down. So many people have this misunderstanding that you should bow down to your Guru. You don't bow down to your Guru, but you bow down to the Guru energies, because the Guru is simply like a vessel. It's simply like a channel, channeling the universal consciousness, channeling the divine consciousness. Any person who becomes pure, any person who becomes pure-hearted, a divine will to serve the humanity, he becomes eligible to receive the Guru energies and to transmute the Guru energies. And he becomes a channel. The Guru energies, in other words, is called collective. In other words, it is called white brotherhood. There is no identity for that energy. The body has an identity, but the Guru energies belong to the oneness consciousness. We call it as Paramatma, or the ultimate guiding force, divine force. So it is to understand this, that you are not following a person. Because from the individual point of view, from the person point of view, any person who is in the physical body, they will have some faults, they will have some deficiencies. So from a physical perspective, if you see only from a physical perspective, then you are not connected to the Guru energies. Because as long as a person is in the physical body, there will be some faults. Sometimes the Guru deliberately exhibits certain faults to see only the real sincere student comes near. Only a person who puts aside his focus on the personal faults, he puts aside the physical aspect of it, and his focus is on the Guru energies. Only that person gets the benefit of the Guru. If you see a Guru from the physical point of view, then you will miss all his guidance. If you see a Guru from the physical point of view, you will miss all his guidance, because you will be able to see only faults. But if you see the Guru from the soul perspective, then you are connected to the greater grid. You are connected to the universal white brotherhood. You are connected to the divine consciousness through the Guru energies. So it's a very important understanding. one should have if you want to really progress in your spiritual path. Every religion, every great master, they emphasize on seva, service. Why they emphasize on service is because only through the path of service you will be able to let go of the ego. And only through the path of service you will be able to burn all your past life karmas. And only through the path of the service you will experience oneness consciousness. And only through the path of service you will experience the ultimate bliss, the Brahmananda. Brahma means great. Ananda means happiness, the greatest happiness. In other words, bliss. You will be able to experience only in service. So, only in service, you will be able to burn your karmas. Only in service, you will be able to experience the ultimate bliss. Only in service, you will be able to let go of your ego and realize your true self. So, service plays a very important role in one's spiritual progress. If you want to grow spiritually, then the first step you should follow is authenticity, or in other words, purity. If there is no authenticity, there is no possibility of spiritual growth. So the first step is authenticity. In other words, purity of the heart. What you feel in your heart, you speak. What you speak is what you do. So the first step is authenticity or purity. The second step is seva, service. So when you have these two steps, when you follow these two steps, then you will have a great spiritual progress. And that spiritual progress leads to liberation, mukti, moksha. What we all seek is liberation from all the suffering. What we all seek is moksha, salvation. So these two play a very, very important role. The first step is the purity of your heart. The second step is seva. When you have a pure heart, the Guru energies will guide you. For an impure heart, the Guru might be sitting next to you, but it won't help you. It won't help you because you are not pure. When you have a pure heart, you don't need a physical Guru. All the invisible Gurus are guiding you. So your purity in heart is the eligible factor to receive the guidance from the Guru. In other words, if you are authentic or if you are pure in your heart, the quest is pure, the seeking is pure, your search is pure, then it is the job of the Guru, it is the dharma of the Guru to come and help you in your progression. Just by saying, my Guru is great, Jai Ho Guru, Jai Ho Guru, chant the Guru's mantra 10,000 times, speak about the Guru's greatness 10,000 times, but no purity in the heart, it is of no use. But rather, if you are pure in your heart, then all the Gurus are there to help you. And when it comes to the second step, service, only a perfect master is capable of selfless service. Only a perfect master is capable of selfless service. In other words, only when you practice selfless service, there is a possibility you'll become a perfect master. So the practice of selfless service is very much essential to become a perfect master. You might falter on the way. There might be ups and downs. But as long as your intent is pure, you will keep moving forward. So the word selfless service simply means you don't think about yourself. Selfless service simply means you don't think about yourself. You always focus on others' welfare. By focusing on others' welfare, your welfare is also included. You don't need to deliberately focus on your welfare. When you focus on others' welfare, your welfare is taken care by default. This is law of karma. What you do comes back to you. A simple law of karma. Whatever you do comes back to you. So when your focus is on the welfare of the humanity, your welfare is also taken care. When you focus on loving others, you will be loved. When you focus on sharing your friendship with others, you become a great friend. Everybody wants to be your friend. When you focus on helping others, you will be helped all the time. When you teach people what you know, you will be taught by higher masters what you don't. So what you give comes back. So selfless service means the focus is not on the self. The focus is always on serving others for their benefit. And here, when I say serving others, making sure while you are serving others, you have to make sure they become independent. You are serving others, and in the process of serving, the other person becomes dependent on you. That is not seva. Your service should make the other person independent. In simple words, what you do to others should empower them, not make them dependent on you. That is real service. How can we do a service which empowers them? Teaching meditation. The teaching meditation is the greatest seva you can do to the humanity. By teaching meditation, you are empowering them. You are not making them dependent on you. By teaching spiritual science, you are empowering them. So, today we are launching this new activity, new program, new service, new seva, where people from around the world who are sincere seekers, who are seeking the truth, who already practice meditation, but they need further guidance to move forward, or who are beginners of meditation, or who are already meditating, they are sincere, but they need a little more guidance in their spiritual progression. All these people, they can call this WhatsApp number. Soon we'll be going to have a toll-free number. So they can call this particular number and we will guide them in meditation, in mindfulness, in spiritual science, and also the next steps in their spiritual journey. And most importantly, we will guide them the right way of living. We will guide them in the righteousness. We will guide them in character building. You are simply doing meditation. and you are not focusing on self-reflection, then your character doesn't build. So we will guide them to be great masters. We will motivate them. We will inspire them to build their character. What is the need of the hour on the planet Earth is character building. You need to build your character to become a perfect master. And once you build your character, then you become an inspiration to the whole world. Patri sir's first book in the year 1994, he has written his first book, Be a Master. And his whole life teachings is Be a Master. No dependency. So the Breath Energy Health Foundation is following his guidance in letter and spirit, where there is absolutely no dependency, where there is no dogmas, where there is no worship of the Guru. We don't worship the Guru, but we follow the Guru teachings. We bow down to the achievements of the Guru. We take inspiration from the Guru. We surrender to the Guru energies. But we will never become a devotee. We will never become a follower. We will focus on becoming a master. So this new launch of meditation and mindfulness guidance service, this new launch, the agenda is to support individuals who are sincere towards their self-mastery. And we'll do it absolutely free of cost. It is our joy to serve them. No expectations. We will not ask for donations. We are not an organization who say everything is free and later on we ask for donations. We are not that. If it is charity, it is 100% charity. If it is business, it is 100% business. So Breath Energy Health Foundation is 100% charity, where we will not ask for donations. But if people give donations out of love, we accept it with humbleness. Our focus is not money collection. Our focus is not name and fame. Our focus is not to become popular. Our focus is pure service. Universe is blessed. Universe has really blessed us with so much abundance, with so much knowledge, with so much of wealth and health. So now it is our job to share the wealth, the health, the happiness science, the spiritual science to the whole world. This is just the beginning, because our project is not local, not national, not global. Ours is an intergalactic project. I say intergalactic project because we are not alone. As a matter of fact, I personally know that this particular mission is supported by many, many, many masters from other dimensions as well. So I thank all the masters, visible, invisible, through whom we are able to, with their support, we are able to do this seva. We have to very much understand, without the master's support, when I say masters, what I really mean is enlightened masters. The gurus, the visible gurus, the invisible gurus. Without their support, without the divine guidance, we cannot do anything. From a human perspective, we are just a vessel. We are just a channel. Through us, the great work is happening. We should always remember that every good things which happen through us, it is happening through us. We feel blessed that it is happening through us, and we are not doing it. We as an ego, we as an individual, we are not doing it. But we as a collective consciousness, it is happening through us. And we feel gratitude that this seva is happening through us. Thank you, all the supporters, well-wishers of Breath Energy Health Foundation to take this project forward, because people from all over the world are going to be supported through this initiative. Initially, it will be in English, Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi. And eventually, it will reach out to Chinese, Malay, Vietnamese, French, German, Arabic, whatnot. It will reach out to the whole world. Thank you very much for this amazing support you have all given us. It is your support, it is your love. We are able to do so much, and we want to do much more. Thank you very much. Over to you, Girija Madam.
Thank you, sir, for your constant support and encouragement. I'm so happy to be part of this program, and I would like to give a small introduction about this program. So this program was not a immediate gesture. The seed of this program was sown during the launch of our BHF. So it was well thought of, and the entire team has been trained by professionals from all walks of life. How to handle and how to talk and all those things has been the entire team members have been trained well, and we are a team of members who will be guiding the seekers. So our motto is to make the seekers emotionally independent through mindfulness and meditation, so that they find peace and live a happy and healthy life. And we will also be helping people from all walks of life and who need guidance, like students, professionals, and aged old people. And let me share your screen.
While you are preparing for the screen, maybe
Yes, sir.
Malar Madam can speak a few words.
Okay.
And yes, we are launching the service from today, because somebody is asking in the chat group, when will the service be launched? It will be launched from today. So today is the official launch date, and more details will be sent in the WhatsApp group. Yes, madam, go ahead.
Good evening, friends. My name is Malar, and I'm from Hyderabad. I am very grateful to be a part of this wonderful guidance mission of BEHF. As Girija Madam has earlier spoken, we have been trained by professionals from all walks of life to guide true seekers in their journey. Please feel free to call us whenever you have any kind of doubt in your spiritual journey. We will try to help you all move forward. And along with you all, we also grow. We would be using mostly meditation and mindfulness for your health and happiness. That has been our tagline. Okay, it is a mission to empower each one of you all. And also, we are doing research in this matter. I think Girija Madam has come on her screen has appeared. So let us help one another in this journey leading to health and happiness. Namaste.
You just tell us how you got trained.
Yes, I have, basically I'm a counselor. I'm a psychology counselor from the past maybe 20 years. I'm a bank executive also. And after coming to this BEHF, we have been trained by one Mr. Pillai from Australia. So yes, he has given us many courses from there to follow, and he has been guiding us. Yes,
So that
Madam
means,
will.
so that
Yes,
means,
sir.
so that means these people who are doing the guidance or counseling, so you are trained according to the Australian standards.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's been a psychiatrist for the past 30 or to 40 years. He's a gentleman who's 80 years of age and he's been practicing for all his life. Yes. So you're getting the best guidance, we hope. Thank you. Girija Madam, over to you.
Yes. Thank you, Malar ma'am, for your inputs. So, Masters, so this is a flowchart which explains how this program works. So, the person who's seeking help will either give a WhatsApp message or a WhatsApp call to the number given in the flyers. So, the operator will collect all the basic details of the seeker, and the details also will be shared in a Google Sheet. And the operator will give a scheduled call. The operator will return back the call within 24 hours, and will also send a disclaimer which has to be signed by the which has to be I think the disclaimer will be sent through an email to the person who's seeking help, and after the disclaimer form is acknowledged, the counselor will be speaking to them with the basic details. Accordingly, the counselor will get back to the seeker within the 24 hours of the initial call, and with the seeker who is seeking help, with their acknowledgement, all the information will be stored in a Google Sheet, and accordingly they will be guided, and the guidance will be given to them. So those points also will be noted down for future reference, and they will be made to do meditation, and then they will be followed up within 7 days, and next after 15 days, and those informations will also be collected, and it be stored in a Google Sheet for our research and how to help them more effectively. So this will be collected and stored, and the BHF mentor will have a detailed call with the seeker, and he will understand the issues and suggest them. And we'll also have a follow-up call immediately after 7 days, or if it is needed in between, they'll be calling them. And the calls can be made for the standard Indian time between morning 10 to evening 6. And initially, the languages will be English, Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi. So this is how the entire program will be operated. And so the program will be started from today onwards. And we will be looking for your support and guidance. So this is how the program operates.
Yeah. Thank you, madam. So this is a very beginning to reach out to true seekers, and we will be having associations and tie-ups with multiple professional organizations across the world, and eventually we will have a tie-up with the United Nations, with the WHO, World Health Organization. And whatever this work we are doing, it will be very highly professional, and it will be according to the international standards. And our project also will be part of a research project of global organizations. So it is a very highly qualified team which is going to attend the calls. And as you heard that this team is trained by a very senior psychiatrist from Australia. And all the professionalism and all the etiquities and ethics will be included. And since we are doing it as a service, we acknowledge that it is for the welfare of the humanity. And that data we are collecting is to support our research. And through this research, we want to reach out to the United Nations. So with the support of the UN, we will be reaching out to many more countries, many more languages, many more people, many more ethnic groups. So it will be more of a health and wellness based program. Of course, meditation and mindfulness is the foundation, but we will not consider it as a spiritual service, but we will consider it as a health and wellness service so that it reaches out to every person, irrespective of their caste, creed, and belief system. Okay. So more details will be shared with all of you. And today we conclude with this basic information, very profound launch. This is going to be very profound launch because so many souls who are disturbed will be saved. So many people's lives will be saved. And our heart beats. It's very painful to see the youngsters committing suicides. And India is one of the countries where maximum suicide rates are happening among youngsters. So it is our collective responsibility to make sure that the planet Earth is more livable, more happier, more healthier, and this becomes an enlightened place. So it starts with a single step. And you all have your role to play. And as part of this greater mission, we have already launched the training of teachers program, TOT program. So the first batch is about to graduate in few months. The second batch, which is the second year, which is the next year, we will change the program to TTP, Training the Teachers Program. So the TOT is a university language, but the worldwide accepted language is Training the Teachers Program, TTP. So with this, we'll be reaching out to mainly foreign universities. We will be having collaboration with international universities with this program as well. It is so exciting that I want to share more and more, but I want to wait until we execute and then I want to share. So stay tuned because I have completed my mission in the Agastya Ashram because I gave myself a 3 years time. So I finished my commitment. Now I have resigned and now I have all the time to focus on international projects. So it is the blessing of Patriji that I finish the Agastya Ashram project and I go to the international mission. And also it is the blessing of Mavatar Babaji and all the gurus who I have served in all my past lives. So it is the collective guru consciousness. It is the collective guru energies which is guiding the Breath Energy Health Foundation. So we are not alone. On this note, we conclude the session. Thank you very much. Namaste to all.
Thank you so much, sir, for spending your valuable time with us. I also thank each and every one of the participants for today's time and effort in joining into this program. Thank you so much. I now conclude this program. Thank you, one and all.